All right. Stop making excuses. Stop making excuses. Do you know what it means? 변명 그만하세요. Okay, this is June the 1st. Okay, this is June 1st. Okay. All right. Let's figure out what might be wrong in a grammatical manner. Okay. And then Lily began crying. What's wrong? You should say Lily began to cry or Lily began crying. One of those answer choices is correct. It is simply because the verb begin is always followed by to infinitive or gerund. Okay? Begin has to be accompanied by to infinitive or ing. For example, I began eating or I began to eat. Okay, this is pretty simple principle for us to use the verb begin. Okay, so Lily began crying or Lily began to cry. Why? Because they were not able to order both menus. Okay, they had to make a choice. They had to make a choice between the meat stew or the vegetable salad. Okay? Vicky also looked sadly. What is wrong? No. Look always needs an adjective. Several adjective. Sad. So you always need 형용사. Okay? Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right. So look sad. You never said look sadly. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So you always have to say or write look sad. Okay?
Yeah.
And Ted were very embarrassing because of his sisters. This is wrong. You should say Ted was. This is a singular subject. Okay? Meaning 단수주어. You need a 단수동사. Singular verb. Do you understand? So you always have to say or write Ted was very. This is wrong. Say it, everybody. Embarrassed.
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 Embarrassed means 창피한, 당황스러운. Why? Why can't we just say embarrassing?
과거.
This is a 과거 분사. In English, past participle. This is used to express a person's feeling. 사람의 감정. You want to express a person's feeling or emotion, it's better for you to use the past participle. 사람의 감정은 pp로 표현하는 게 좋아요. Okay? Can you just say I am tiring or I am tired? Which is better? Huh? You should say I am tired. Okay?
Yep.
So when you say I'm tired means you make people tired. You get it? Is that right? No, you shouldn't say that. Because you're not the person who makes people tired. So you are tired.
선생님.
Yes? You don't have to change anything of this word, the verb look, because this is past tense. 과거 시제이기 때문에 바꿀 필요 없어요. 오케이. 자, 여기까지 여러분 고친 걸 읽어보도록 할게요. Then Lily began to cry or began crying. Vicky also looked sad. And Ted was very embarrassed
Embarrassed.
because of his sister.
His sister.
So, anybody wants to try to interpret or translate these three sentences?
Yes.
누가 세 명 이 세 문장 이 한국말 해석해 볼 친구. 그리고 나서 릴리는 울기 시작했어요. 비키는 또한 슬퍼 보였어요. 테드는 그의 여동생들 때문에 창피함을 느꼈어요. Whatever I ask you, you always have to say the first three sentences. Dawn, what happened to Lily? What happened to Lily?
Cry.
No, then Lily began to cry. You need to tell me the revised one. And what happened to Vicky then?
Vicky also looks sad.
Good. And how did Ted feel about what was happening?
Ted was very embarrassed because of his sister.
Excellent. Evan. Evan, when do you feel or get embarrassed?
자빠질 때.
Huh?
I fall down.
Oh, you? You can say I
I
tripped.
trip.
I trip over, or okay, let's say this. When I
When I
tripped
trip
over
over
something,
something.
I get embarrassed. Particularly, you do that in front of people. They're like your friends or classmates right in front of you, but you get tripped over something on the floor, then you completely make thumb, boom, and then friends around you may make fun of you, like, ooh, Eva, you must be very embarrassed, like that. Here we go. Ted looking at his pocket and found out that he had only $1. What is that? What's wrong?
Looking.
Yeah, it's wrong. So, what is the alternative?
Look.
Yeah, you should say looked at. Separate looked at.
Look at.
Yep. Looking is not 동사. 동명사도 아니고 현재 분사일 것 같아요. 동사 아니에요. So we don't need a gerund. We don't need a present participle. We need 동사. This is a 과거 동사. Okay? It means 쳐다.
보다. 봤다.
Yes. Yeah. Ted looked at his pocket and found out. Separate. Found out.
Found out.
Okay, this is quite useful expression. 알아내다. Okay? 알아내다. Good. He found out. He came to know. He came to know. Say, but he came to know
He came to know
that
that
he had only $1.
only one
$1. What can you do with the $1? Pretty much nothing. So pretty much nothing.
pretty much
We can't do
can do
anything
anything.
with $1 at a restaurant. Maybe you can buy a bottle of water, but a bottle of water is over a $1.
Ice cream.
Then couldn't. They couldn't. What's wrong?
To buy.
Just buy. Because could 조동사 다음에는 동사의 원형. Jaden, can you say I can swimming or I can swim? Which is better? Which is better? Can you say I can swimming or I can swim?
I can swim.
Yes, this is wrong because swim is 동사 원형.
It's
Alright?
하고 있다.
No, 수영하기 or 하고 있는 중. Yeah. And they couldn't buy anything. 그들은 아무것도 살 수 없었어요. And Ted tell his sisters that they headed to getting out of there. Oh, there are two errors I can see. Any volunteer to tell me what might be wrong in this particular sentence?
tell.
Yes, you should change it to told. We need 과거 동사. Okay? Ted told his sister that. What did he tell them? He told them that they had to. Yes, not getting it. Anybody who wants to tell me what it means have to 동사원형? That's right. 해야 한다. 하지만 이걸 과거형으로 바꾸면 had to. Several had to. 해야 했다. Which do you think we need? We need have to. We need had to. Yes. We are talking about something that happened in the past. 여러분이 모든 이야기가 과거죠?
네.
그럼 계속 과거 동사를 선택해야 돼. 자, 우리 바꾼 거 읽어봅시다. 위에서부터. Ted looked at his pocket and found out that he had only $1. They couldn't
They couldn't
buy anything.
buy anything.
Ted told his sisters
Ted told his sister
that
that
they had to get out of there.
they had to get out of there.
What is that? Get out of. 나가다. 나가다. Like, hey, honey, Cece or sisters, we need to get out of here. We don't have money. We cannot afford it. Look at the sisters was so sad. What's wrong? Yes, worse or sad. Why? 주어가 복수.
복수주어.
And we need a 복수 동사.
휴 이거 맞다.
The sisters were so sad. I'm so sad. And then what's next? They get up. They got up at the table
At the table
and walk out of
and walk out
the restaurant.
the rest.
And then there is one grammatical error. This is a 과거 동사 일어났다. We also need yes, 과거 동사 walked. We need a 과거 동사. It's called the parallel structure. 여러분 말해볼까요? 병렬 구조. 병렬 구조는 and와 같이 등위 접속사를 기준으로 왼쪽과 오른쪽이 같은 품사여야 된다. 동일한 품사, 동일한 문법 기능어가 나와야 된다. 그걸 우리가 병렬해요. 왼쪽이 과거면 오른쪽도 과거가 되는 거고, 왼쪽이 동명사면 오른쪽도 동명사, 왼쪽이 형용사면 오른쪽도 형용사. 자, 우리 답을 읽어볼까? They got up
They got up
at the table
at the table.
and walked
Walk
out of the restaurant.
out of the restaurant.
On their way home,
On the way home.
집으로 가는 도중에
그왜 한국
집으로 가는 도중에 내가 집으로 가는 도중에 on my way home. On my way home. They seeing a tree who was full of fruit. What's wrong? There are two grammatical errors.
주어 sing.
Yes. 이거는 동사가 아니죠?
네.
We need a 동사. So. No, so.
맞다.
봤다. 과거형. Alright?
그래서 저 저거 시소로 외웠어요. 시소.
See, so yeah, that's good. They saw a tree. What did they see? What did they see? They saw a tree. What's wrong? Which? Why? Because this is 사물. Good job, Vicky. 사물. 후는 사람 선행사. 사물 선행사. 안 돼.
그리고
Or that.
that.
which나 that 둘 중에 하나 써도 돼요. That was full of fruits. Yes. Okay. Hey guys, what does that mean? What is this expression? Be full of.
가득 차다.
That's right. Good job, Kevin. Good job, Evan. Okay. Hey, what is your brain full of? Jaden, what is your brain full of? What does that mean?
내가 뭘 찾냐고.
Say it. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
그게 무슨 뜻이에요? You can keep asking me. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Wanna mean?
What do? Yes. What I mean? What I mean? No. What do
Wanna mean? Wanna mean?
you mean? What do you mean?
Wanna mean?
뭔 뜻이에요?
Wanna mean?
I said, what is your brain full of, Jaden? Your brain, you can say, it is full of
It is full of
maybe memories,
many memories.
기억들, knowledge. What is knowledge?
지식.
That's right. And Jesus.
Jesus.
I hope so. And your brain is full of memory, 기억, and 지식, knowledge, and Jesus. 예수님.
Jesus. Jesus.
And Lily
Lily.
picked
Pig.
one of the fruit
Oh.
and eating it?
Eating.
What's wrong?
Eating.
Eating. Ate it.
Eight.
This is a 과거 동사. This is also, we need a 과거 동사. Lily picked one of the fruit and ate it. Eat, 먹다. Ate, 먹었다. Okay? All right, let's begin from the first chapter. Once upon a time,
Once upon a time. 옛날에
yes, once upon a time, a boy,
Oh,
What-
cold it.
is it calling or cold?
Cold.
Cold. Ted lived in a small town. And next, he had two sisters who were very mean. One was called Vicky, and the other was called Lily. Vicky became happy when she ate meat. So she enjoyed a lot of foods that were made of meat. But Lily enjoyed a lot of foods which were made of vegetables. One day, Ted took his sisters to a restaurant. Okay. Vicky ordered a bowl of what? Huh? Beef stew. But Lily ordered a bowl of salad. Excuse me. Okay, and next? A bowl of salad. What's next then? Ted was not rich, so he couldn't pay for everything. He, not everything. He asked them to choose only one of them. And then we have here, what is it now? Dan? What happened? Dan, let's make it better. Beef stew.
지금 안 됐어요 프린트.
Beef stew. Then Lily began to cry. Vicky also looked sad, not sadly. Ted was very embarrassed because of his sisters. Okay? Scissors. Ted looked at his pocket and found out that he had only $1. No, found out. This has happened. Something happened in the past. Okay? They couldn't buy anything. Not anything. Okay? So Ted told his sisters that they had to get out of there. The sisters were so sad. They got up at the table and walked out of the restaurant. On their way home, they saw a tree which was full of fruit. Lily
picked one of the fruits and ate it.
This program wants to change this way. Okay. Lily picked one of the fruits and ate it. Okay. 이건 선생님이 일부러 뭐 한 거예요? 이야기가 되기 위해서 만든 거죠. 그렇죠? 그래서 자, 우리 소리 내어 다 같이 읽어볼까요? 시작. Once upon a time, a boy called Ted lived in a small town. He had two sisters who were very mean. One was called Vicky and the other was called Lily. Vicky became happy when she ate meat, so she enjoyed a lot of food that were made of meat. But Lily enjoyed a lot of food which were made of vegetables. One day, Ted took his sister to a restaurant. Vicky ordered a bowl of beef stew, but Lily ordered a bowl of salad. Ted was not rich, so he couldn't pay for everything. He asked them to choose one of them. But then Lily began to cry. Vicky also looked sad. Ted was so embarrassed because of his sisters. Ted looked at his pocket and found out that he had only $1. They couldn't buy anything. Ted told his sister that they had to get out of there. The sisters were so sad. They got up at the table and walked out of the restaurant. On their way home, they saw a tree that was full of fruit. Lily picked one of the fruits and ate it.